As the saying goes, good things are the most treasure, and you will never use them in your life. If you make good land in your heart, you will have more than enough farming. Why do you say that? Let's listen to a story. During the Southern Song dynasty, there was a man named Wang Fuguei, whose ancestors accumulated a fortune of thousands of yuan. He is kind and kind-hearted, and when he encounters a bad harvest, he would charge less or not the tenant's rent, and everyone called him the king of great good man. One day, an old woman with dirty and stench came to the gate of the Wang family. Said to the servant at the door, "Can a kind person give me some food and a bowl of water? I'm from a foreign country. Haven't drunk water or eaten for several days." The servant frowned. He said coldly that there were many residents nearby. "Why don't you go to other places to pray? Go away quickly or I will let the dog come out and bite you." The old lady hurriedly explained, "I've been rushing for days and nights without food or drink. I heard that your master is a great charity. Please give me some food and drink." Seeing this, the servant was about to let the dog go. Wang Dashanren happened to invite the doctor back. I heard the conversation between the servant and the old lady. I angrily scolded that this is how I teach you how to take guests on weekdays. Isn't it just a few bowls of rice and water? The servant nodded repeatedly and said, Yes, I'm sorry, I was wrong, Lord." After saying that, he hurriedly took the old lady into the house. Wang Dashanren took the doctor to the child's room. The doctor saw it for a while. "Wang Dashan, the young master is already a dead person. I can't do anything, either. Alas, God is disrespectful. Wang Daliang, you have accumulated virtue and done good deeds. But the end of a white-haired man sending a black-haired man." After saying that, he left. After the doctor left, Wang Dashan came to see the old lady. "Say the food is good for taste." The old lady replied, "Thank you for your help." Wang Dashan shook his head and said, "Just a meal. How can it be considered a life-saving favor?" The old lady continued, "I just met my beloved and hired a doctor. Is anyone at home sick?" Wang Dashan sighed. "Oh, it's my son who is sick. I'm afraid his life will be short." It turns out to be the son of Wang Dashanren. 3 years ago, my child was playing on the street, being hit by a carriage. He'll be unconscious on the spot when I hit the head. Now the child is a living dead. He may not be able to live long." The old lady said after hearing this. "Anyaka, my ancestors are also a medical family. Can you let me see? Maybe I can have a way. What about the good man? Why is hope a miracle?" And took the old lady to the child's room. The old lady took the pulse for the child. Then she said to the charity Wang, "I can save this child." Wang Dashanren was very happy after hearing this. The old lady continued, "I might get seriously ill if I save this child. Maybe even die." After hearing this, Wang Dashan shook his head and said, "Old lady, you have your own life. This is my son's life. How can you exchange your life for my son's life?" The old lady said, "Go out first. I'll call you in and you'll come in again." After Wang Dashan went out, the old lady spits out a bead from her mouth. Put it in the child's mouth. The bead melts into the child's body instantly. Half an hour later, the old lady said, "You can come in." As soon as Wang Dashan enters the room, the child ran over immediately and hugged Wang Dashan and shouted, "Dad, did I have a dream? I feel like I've been sleeping for a long time." Dashan Wang was filled with tears in his eyes. "Want to thank the old lady. But I saw a white fox lying on the bed." The white fox said, "Don't be afraid, my benefactors. I'm the little white fox you saved back then. I know your family is in trouble, and today I am here to repay my kindness." It turned out that 30 years ago, Wang Dashan was in market. I saw a hunter catch a little white fox. Want to pack fox skin to sell for people? Wang Dashenren asked his father to buy the little white fox. Then it was put back in the mountains. Today, this white fox is here to repay his kindness. The white fox said, "My benefactor, your son is now cured. And the young master got my inner pill. He will not invade or poison. Extraordinary busy. And live for 100 years. I hope he will be in the future. Be a kind and charitable man like you." After saying that, there was no breath. This incident touched the good man Wang Dashan. After that, he did good deeds even more from the bottom of his heart. Do good and blessings come naturally. Do only good deeds and don't ask for rewards. This story tells us, kindness is like a bright light. Guide people in the dark. Kindness is like a red spring, bringing sweetness to people when it's dry. Kindness will never be disappointed. It will give back to us inadvertently, with endless warmth and happiness. Thanks for listening. I wish you healthier and more prosperous.